Mwahahaha. Welcome, my undead friends, to Homescreen. Ooh. Tonight we have a very exciting episode for you. We're a little Italian there. We have an exciting episode. We're gonna be playing some Kiss or Miss, which is not like any other game. Now, without any further ado, let's start the intro.
Let's go!
Welcome back to Homescreen. Tonight we have a very fun Halloween episode for you. We're going to be playing Kiss or Miss, like I said in the intro. Has no relation to any other kind of game. Don't look into it. We are all appropriate here. Tonight I am joined by two lovely guests over here you can see. Please introduce yourself real quick.
Hey, my name's Evan, and I'm looking to kiss as much as I can tonight.
Starting off strong. We're starting off strong. Next.
Hi, I'm Justin. Not looking to kiss as much as Evan.
Okay. We also have an open mic set up. We have people in the studio willing to get some kisses in. We'd love to see it. They will come up if they feel like it. But without any further ado, let's please move on to my first kiss or miss option. Now, we're starting off real simple. We got my boy Alucard from Castlevania. Both of these are from the Castlevania animated shows. Now, a little background for Alucard. If you couldn't tell, his name is just Dracula backwards. And that's because his dad is Dracula and his mom is a human woman. He is something called a dampire, which is a half-human, half-vampire in fantasy fiction. We love to see it. All the benefits of being a vampire and none of the downsides. You can be in the sun and all that stuff. So you can take nice long walks on the beach if you want. Now, these images I've specifically chosen because I think they are good at provoking the responses I want. Specifically, and I will ask this question to my guest, but first I will say Alucard is obviously a kiss. He's a handsome, ethereal man, obviously, who is good-hearted, but also very traumatized, which is the sweet spot of men. Now, throwing it to my guest here, please share your kiss or miss opinions and your reasoning behind it.
I'm gonna have to give this one a kiss. I mean, he's got nice hair. As a man with nice hair, you really learn to appreciate that.
One on the right, kiss. One on the left, miss.
They're the same guy.
Yeah, but he looks like a skeleton on the left.
He's just.
And I'm not.
Well, he did
that's
just
a little
come out
too
of
far.
being almost killed by his dad for a year on the left. And
So-
this one is after a nice 300-year map. This one is after a nice 300-year nap, which we love to see.
He does look refreshed and rejuvenated on the one on the right.
We do love to see that. We'll move on to my next slide, which is also Castlevania. These first few ones are Castlevania because I think it's very easy to jump into Castlevania before we get into the more crazy aspects. Now, this is a little combination, Trevor Belmont and Sypha Belnadas. These are the other protagonists of the Castlevania series. Belmont comes from a long line of monster hunters, and he uses whips as his main weapon, if that means anything to you. And Sypha is a speaker magician, which are like oral, what's the word? Storytellers. But she can also do magic, which is really cool. And they actually end up together. But just looking at them separately, they also have very strong personalities that are really nice, really good. So I'd say for both of these are definitely a kiss from me. They're both great. They'd be great life partners, but they'd also be great just for one night. We'll move on to my guest here. Please state your opinions.
I'm a little uneasy considering both of them are already in a relationship, but I'm sure that can be circumvented by just kissing them both. So that's what I'm gonna go with.
Work. They did kind of have a thing with Alucard, so it didn't exactly pan out, but it almost happened.
This is a kiss for me. I mean, both good-looking individuals right there.
Anything else that attracts you to them, like magic?
I do appreciate the magic aspect. I think that's an underrated quality for sure.
There's nothing funny going on in the studio. Well, that's great to hear. I don't think, does anyone have anything to say from over here about these? Please come on and speak into the microphone.
Nope.
That's no. We're not supposed to. That's the thinly veiled metaphor over this.
Nope.
Again, kiss or miss. He said kiss both times, and that's all you heard. Moving on to my next point. We have the man and his wife himself, Vlad, Dracula, Tepesh, and Lisa Tepesh. These are the parents of Alucard, and you can see where his good looks come from. I mean, they're both great. Lisa wanted to be a doctor, and that's how she met by being very rude to Dracula, and he liked it. We love to see that in a relationship. And Dracula, we all know Dracula. He's based off the real figure of Vlad, the Impaler, whose last name is like Draculus or whatever. And it's great. As you can see, this is him moments before dying, where he, I think, looks great right in this image. And this is him a few more moments before dying. So we'd love to see it. This is obviously a kiss from me for both. I mean, who wouldn't want to kiss a vampire? And when you get a hot doctor in the mix, how can you refuse? Let's move on to my contestants here.
Vampires are a little bit of no-go territory for me, unfortunately.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, I know that's a hot take, but I'm sorry, Vlad, you're not there for me. I don't know if Lisa is there for me either. I know this is a very hot take, very, very hot take.
What the heck?
I recall you mentioning Vlad's death. I'm assuming that you're asking if we would like to kiss him before his death.
He comes back. They both die at the beginning of the series, and they both come back at the end of the spoilers for Castlevania. They die, go to hell,
I wanted
and
to
come
watch
back.
that.
They are good. It's a good show. So now you've been spoiled. You have finally the reasoning to start it. But
Well, ignoring that, and assuming that you want us
Lisa
to
was
kiss
burned at the stake, by the
their
way.
living selves, I'm gonna go with a kiss for both.
We love
Yeah.
to see it. Well, Dracula's undead, so, but I get what you mean.
I don't discriminate.
We'd love to see it. So far, I've agreed with everything Evan said and nothing of what Justin has said. Any vampire kissers over here? Yes, please.
I'd kiss both of them.
Yeah.
I mean, look at them, dude.
Yes. Pull them up on the screen again. Pull them. There we go.
There's not enough words that there's no safe words that would
Clearly, there are
say
no
what I want to
words.
say.
This is just on the edge of what I think is appropriate for this organization.
But don't worry,
we love
kiss.
to see
That's
it.
as far as I'll go. I
Yeah,
will kiss both of them.
kissing. Okay, thank you so
Sure,
much.
let's keep it that way. Let's say
Yeah.
kiss.
Thank you so much, SpongeBob.
Plus, might I add, they seem like they have a good relationship dynamic.
They do have a good relationship.
Who wouldn't want a piece of that?
Dracula almost killed every human for her. We love to see it. Oh my God.
have an opinion.
Oh, please share. Please share into the mic.
Let the record show that an opinion haver has entered the studio.
Got that darn right. I'm Dan. I'm not here to kiss. I'm here to eat some potato chips on the mic.
Oh, those were more country than I was expecting. Okay.
Yummy.
We need to move on. So we'll move on to the next slide.
Nope.
No. This is try and control yourselves over here. Jesus. Oh my God. Like I have any authority to say that. These are some characters from the sequel spin-off Castlevania Nocturne set about 300 years later. I kind of cheated earlier that really pretty Alucard from earlier was from the series, but as we can see some more characters from here, we have Drolta, a lovely lieutenant to the Vampire Messiah in the series, and just a great character. We have Olrox here, who is an ancient Aztec vampire, which is interesting. We have one of our main characters, Richter Belmont, descendant of Sypha and Trevor. Again, Drolta and Annette. Annette over here, who are also other main characters, and Edward, who is another main character that lasts through the entire series, I promise.
That sounds like a spoiler.
It's not a spoiler. I'm being real. Be real, kids. Download the app. We'll just do a rapid fire kiss or miss here because there's not too much information about them. Evan, I'll just point to somebody, and you'll
I'm
you'll
going to
say.
be honest. Going into this, I expected this to be more of a challenge, but so far it's all been attractive.
Oh,
humans.
trust me.
I'm gonna kiss
Trust
all
me,
of them.
The Castlevania section is the easiest section. We're getting into the more.
I'll save you the
unhanded
time
stuff.
of pointing to anyone and just say I'm going to kiss all of them.
Yes,
You can't stop
I think
me.
that's the right choice. Justin, please.
All but the vampires.
This guy. Bad opinion haver over here. Bad opinion haver. Okay, with that said, we'll move on to my next slide, which I believe we have left. Yes, we have left the Castlevania section. We have Luciana Dimitrescu. I think that's how I didn't play the game. I'm not a horror guy. Dimitrescu. Now, she drove up quite a stir when she was first released, if you were on the internet at the time, if you remember. But as you can see here, her normal kind of vampire form, and then we can see her, honestly, more beautiful final form over here. So I would say, for me, these both forms are a kiss from me. And if you do say kiss, you are admitting that you would kiss both, by the way, to anyone willing to come up. So our director Cole just said he would let her kill him willingly. So we'd love to see that. Evan, kiss or miss?
I'm gonna have to say a kiss to both. All right.
Yes.
Especially in the second form, the teeth are brilliantly white, which means she
clearly as well.
She clearly values
And she
dental
flosses.
hygiene, which I do appreciate.
We love this gentle hygiene. Now, again, Justin, this is another vampire, kinda, but
I don't consider her one.
It's different. It is different.
It is a very different vampire.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a traditional one, you know.
Yeah.
And
I
this
wonder
is
what
a
could be
kiss.
different about her. You gotta wonder.
She's like 9 feet tall. She is also made of like mold or something. but I
Yeah,
don't know.
she's got some weird things going on.
But we love the mold here.
Hey, I lived with it.
You lived with it. That is true. As a college student, you have to live with the mold. And I don't know if you can't see this, but all these men are just staring at me over here. Do you have any comments? And woman, please feel free to just come up. You don't have to wait for me to ask. Please just come on up.
All right, so I'd say, oh yeah, there it is. So I'd say for the first one, kiss.
You have to choose
The
both.
second one looks like a deer that got like ran over on the highway.
It's a
and then, like,
dragon.
got left to rot.
Dragon.
Anyways, kiss.
Yes, we love to see it. Yes, keep it coming.
I'd kiss both of them willingly, especially that second one. I don't know. I'll be the short king for her. That's all I gotta
I
say.
think everyone is short king to her.
I'll be the short king for that. That's all I gotta say. Kiss for her.
Yes, we love to see it. I just noticed her knife hands as well, if you're into that. Don't eat potato chips again.
I apologize for my rudeness.
Yes, you should.
Would you like a chip?
I would not like a chip. I already ate dinner.
Oh, then my work here is done.
Kiss or miss, Dan? Come on. Commit to it. Commit to it, Dan. Would you kiss
She
her
likes
passionately?
chips?
She probably does.
She doesn't eat anything.
She drinks blood. You got
Then this
blood.
means nothing to me.
Okay. Dan's bits I could never understand. I feel like.
You should try watching Handful.
Yes. Kiss or miss, Jay?
Mommy?
This is one of her nicknames.
Justin
online.
knows a lot about this character. Justin has looked at it.
Nope. Nope.
Mommy?
Any further opinions before we move on? We got the Shark Man back. Watch those lights.
I'd let her bite me.
You were so quiet.
I'd bite.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
jeez. Left
Yes,
shark
please,
is really
please.
playing it.
I would not kiss her.
Oh.
I'd beg her to kiss me.
We're getting some great content tonight. With that said, let's move on to my next slide, which I believe is still Resident Evil.
Are we gonna be able to use any of this content?
Yeah! No one can stop me. Next slide, please. Now we have Heisenberg from the same game.
Breaking Bad.
Now, this guy... I should have put Asterion on here. Oh, my God. This guy is played by Neil Newborn, who also plays Astarion in Baldur's Gate 3. So
Amazing voice actor.
What?
Amazing voice actor.
He is an amazing... Oh, my God. It's crazy how different his Heisenberg and Astarion is, but still. He's just great. I mean, he's great in general. He is also one of the mold people. He's like Magneto though. He can control metal, which is pretty cool. You have his human form and then his final metal form over here. This is obviously Kiss for me, of course, in both forms. I think the metal will be nice and cool, and it's kind of nice with that little metallic taste. And then, I mean, there's nothing to be said about his human form. Obviously, you Kiss his human form. So let's throw it over to my guest here.
Well, obviously, I have much appreciation for Heisenberg. I think he's done great work over in Albuquerque. So I'd say I give that one a definite kiss. Definite kiss for me.
I've not watched Breaking Bad, so I don't get these references.
That was a good one. I agree, Albuquerque, he's done some good stuff in Albuquerque, but yeah, this is a kiss, kind of on the same lines of Addison. Both forms would be pretty good, I think. It would be great fun, either way.
He is great fun. He also does try and like team up with you in the game, which is different from all the other villains, so that's kind of cool. Any opinions from over here? Yes, please. Again, you can just walk up.
There's two Heisenberg men I would like to kiss, and it's not the scientist now. That guy right there, he is something else. I got nothing else to say.
Are you gonna be real, Dan? Dan, come on.
I must say that this man does look like he would love potato chips.
He does look like he would love potato chips.
I only like Cheez-Its, actually.
Dan's
I see. He's turned over a new leaf. You have to respect it.
Thank you.
He's hopped on a new leaf.
See, Evan gets me right here. He watched Breaking Bad. Did you watch Breaking Bad?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been meaning
to. Exactly what I'm talking about.
I've been meaning to. Whatever.
You know what?
Okay.
I
Get out of
can't-
here.
I can't be
Get
on-
out of here. Get out of here. Please come on.
I would definitely kiss him.
Yes.
Like either one. And I
For sure.
I will say this. Major misstep on Capcom for not letting us choose to side with him.
I've heard a lot of people wish they could have teamed up with him, so I think that's definitely valid. We'll keep this a rolling here and move on to our next segment. Not next segment. Next person, Mr. X from Resident Evil 2. X gonna give it to you, as the kids say. He chases you throughout the game. He wants you, obviously. You can see it in his dashing outfit, his little bowler hat. Fedora. We love fedoras on men. And his little trench coat. And then you can see his final form. Look at that arm. It's made of flesh, and it looks like a sword. We love that. This is definitely a kiss from me. I'm realizing now that since I put this presentation together, every character's probably been a kiss for me, but that's fine. I'll throw it over to my constituents here.
I'm going to have to give this one a kiss as well. I mean, this man, Mr. X, presumably formerly Mr. Twitter, he does seem to have an impeccable fashion sense, especially with the gauntlets. All right.
Oh yeah.
Especially with the gauntlets. I could go either way on the fedora, but the gauntlets alone make this a kiss for me.
The gauntlets look great. Yeah.
As you said, X can give it to me. This is a kiss. That's what we're going with here.
You'll have to stop me from giving it to X.
Okay. With that said, we'll move on to our next slide, which is Albert Wesker from the Resident Evil series. Now we have his human form, and we have I don't know, mutated form, tentacle form. I don't know exactly what it's called. But he's like the overarching villain of the game. I don't play Resident Evil, but Max Harding, our advisor, told me to put him in here, so I did. This is for you, Max. I'm gonna say, actually, this is a miss for me because he's an evil capitalist, and he works for evil pharmaceutical company. So, with that said, I'll throw it over to my constituents again.
I'm gonna have to agree. This is a miss. He looks like a pretentious frat boy.
He does look, and he wears sunglasses inside.
Yeah, exactly.
He
That's,
wears sunglasses
it's
inside.
Like, you can't do that, dude. Like, that's just a cardinal sin. You can't wear sunglasses indoors, and that just rubs me the wrong way.
Yes.
I'm going to have to go against the grain here and give this one a kiss as well. The vibes I'm getting are more golf dad, kind of like Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
And tell me that you would have passed up on a chance to kiss Jimmy Buffett.
Where's the
had
Hawaiian
opportunity.
shirt?
I've never listened to Jimmy Buffett, so I wouldn't know.
You need a Hawaiian shirt if you're going to give Jimmy Buffett vibes.
Then maybe the golf dad
Please
can be
do.
enough.
I have a message from the director.
Yes, please deliver.
Cole says that he looks like the agent from the movie Bolt.
The one with the dog?
Well said,
The
Cole.
one with
He
the
does.
dog.
Oh my god.
AKA Miss.
Miss. Yeah, we hate agents in here.
I'm sorry, it would be a miss for me too. He looks too old for me, man.
Damn.
I don't go that old, man.
Yeah.
I mean, look at those white hairs, dude. That guy could be older than my dad.
Yeah,
I hate
that's
to break it to you, Abe, but probably most of the vampires were older than this guy.
That's
Okay,
fine.
but they're vampires, okay?
Yeah, it's
Looking at you,
different.
Justin, they're vampires. They're hot.
Vampires are
Or they look
inherently
nice.
hot.
We gotta keep it.
Good save.
Thank you for sure.
I'm gonna have to agree with Evan here.
Yes.
Maybe not on the first one, just because he looks a little bit like Joe Biden. But I will say,
I don't
age,
appreciate the implications of that. Namely that
Age.
you wouldn't kiss Joe Biden.
age is just a number, especially for me.
Yeah.
I like an older man. And in the second picture,
There's
it's
a
very
loud
clear that he
groan
takes his
backstage.
physical fitness very seriously.
Yeah.
I like a man who
That
goes
is
to the
true.
gym, clearly has fashion sense.
But here's
Yeah.
my question for you: is it like frat boy gym guy, or is it normal dude gym guy? You know?
I think he lifts, but he'll do some
He would
squats
agree to
and
he
some
would agree to
cardio.
spot you at the gym.
Yes, exactly. He's a very
Is he
well-rounded
the creepy
guy.
spot or the nice spot?
Oh, he's so nice, very
Okay.
gentle.
Okay.
He would be gentle, I think.
Yeah, he helps you
Even
out.
though he's-
I give him a kiss.
I'm trying to think of a non-swear word person for calling somebody really bad, and I can't. I'm gonna have
Take
to
your
start.
time.
I'm gonna have to start speeding through these now because we are running out of time a little bit. So we'll go to the next one. I think we only have like 3 more.
Oh.
Pyramid Head from Silent Hill.
Ooh.
Now, Pyramid Head is a much one of the deadly sins, and I won't say which one. He is much one of the deadly sins after by many communities. I will say I don't know how I would do it because he got a pyramid on his head, but I would kiss for sure. Let's throw it over to Evan and Justin.
Yeah, that's a kiss for me. This.
We've lost the plot. We've lost the plot.
Considering I have not spoken up for this round yet, I'm going to briefly step in and say I would give this one a kiss.
No further elaboration.
Yeah. Okay. Please, somebody else speak.
I think he's a kiss me.
Actually, I think the sin will be greed. He gives me greed vibes.
Oh my god.
Miss.
A miss?
I'm
Oh my god.
I still have chips in my bag.
Okay.
I'm shocked nobody pinned down the actual sin, which is clearly pride, which is what I would have.
Okay. Let's move on to my next point. FNAF. We love FNAF. Everyone starts singing this song. The Jack Black. Five Nights at Freddy's. That one. I was thinking the Jack Black one. But where he goes like Five Nights at Freddy's. That's where I wanna be. Anyways, I'd say this is a miss for me because they are children inhabiting the souls of animatronics.
I'm with you on that one. I was gonna say, hey, these are children, real quick. I'm with you on that.
Assuming the
This is a hard
souls
miss.
of the children were taken out, this would be a kiss from me.
You just kiss the animal.
With
I
that
can
one
understand
stipulation.
Like
that was
before they were haunted.
Assuming these were factory made, assuming they were managed to be factory reset in some way,
Yeah.
it would be a definite kiss. All of them, including the cupcake.
I will say not Bonnie though.
Which one's Bonnie?
The bird, right? Or no, what's the bird's name?
Which one's which? None of us know anything about Five Nights at Freddy's.
What's the bird name? I don't remember the bird's name. Chica, that's what it was.
Not Chica.
She's very possessive of her cupcake.
I mean,
and
it's attached to her.
Yeah, I would not want to get near that cupcake. So Chica's my only no if it was just pure animatronic.
Okay, that makes sense. We'll move on to our final two. Is this final two? Yes, final two. We got the alien from Alien Isolation. You don't have to raise your hand. You can just come up.
Nope.
It's from the movie.
Yeah.
In the movie sense. That's fine. I'd say this is a kiss for me, and I'd kiss the little mouth that comes out of the big mouth. Give it a little smooch. We love to see that. I'll move on to our disgusted constituents.
Oh, I'm not sure what you mean by disgusted. This is a definite kiss for me once again.
Whoa! This is too far.
If you think this is too far, wait for our last one.
He's way too okay, well, let me finish my rant.
Go back to the alien. Go back to the alien.
He's too bony. Got no meat on the bones.
That sounds a bit like body shaming.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like the kiss would be, yeah, not the kiss for me. That's a miss.
Okay. Any last opinions on the alien?
Why would you kiss an alien?
Cause they got a little mouth.
That would bite my whole lip
little
off.
mouth-
That is not a kiss.
little
That's
mouth-
only teeth.
Little mouth needs little.
There
little
ain't no lip
kisses.
there. What
Little
are you
mouth needs
kissing?
Little kisses. The little mouth that comes out of the big mouth. Anyways.
Yeah, that's a miss for me, man.
Okay.
You kind of missed here.
Okay. Suddenly everyone's a critic. All right. We'll move on to my final one, which we saw a bit earlier. Choo Choo Charros from the game about the spider train. Now, this is an eldritch horror trapped in the body of a train. If that doesn't scream girlfriend material, I don't know what does. This is a definite kiss. Look at all those teeth, so cleanly, and those beautiful lips.
My question is, can we do the variations where they put like
No.
YouTuber's face on it? No, it just has to be the plain
It has to
choo
be
choo.
this one. It has to be
The
Choo
plain
Choo
choo
Charro.
choo.
Yes.
That makes it more difficult.
This is a kiss for me for sure. I'll throw it over to you two.
I agree that this would be a kiss. The man has clearly worked on his makeup game hard.
Yes, we love to see men confident in makeup. I'm trying to treat this so normally, and I just keep looking at the face.
I think I'm gonna lean kiss.
Yeah. I support this.
My only concern is the metal. You know.
Metal is
like getting in the
good,
way, like
though.
that bar there, getting in the way of the
You
kiss.
can climb up on top.
Or he'll just
Don't
run
think
you
about
over.
that
You
too.
know.
Don't think about that. What?
Or he'll just run you over.
Yeah. Let's move on so we don't get demonetized.
I hate spiders, so this is a miss, man.
That's
You
fair.
got me messed up there.
That
I hate
is so
spiders.
fair. This is the last one, so please feel free to share your final opinions.
Need I elaborate? Look at his face.
You do need to elaborate. That's what this is for.
Kiss. That broke. Okay. Well, since we've had so many great opinions tonight, I think we'll end it there. Don't turn that dial. We'll be right back after this break.
The kingdom of conscience will be exactly as it is now. Moralists don't really have beliefs. Sometimes they stumble on one, like a child's toy left on the carpet. The toy must be put away immediately, and the child reprimanded. Centrism isn't change, not even incremental change. It is control over yourself and the world. Exercise it. Look up at the sky, at the dark spheres of coalition airships hanging there. Ask yourself, is there something sinister in moralism? And then answer no. God is in heaven. Everything is normal on earth.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of Homescreen. We had a lot of fun here tonight. We'll see how much I actually can use. I'll be for sure here. Yeah, do give it to me. We had a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoy this episode. I'm not going to jump scare the camera again. But yeah, we had a lot of fun. Watch more of our episodes at mytv10.uwc.edu or our channel UWC TV10. Check out our social media. If you want to see more of me, watch more of Homescreen. Please watch Homescreen. I'm commanding you. You have to watch Homescreen, or else I know where you live. Anyways, good night and good games.